Hello again, and welcome back to Right Man in the Wrong Place. My name is Luke Tatum. I'm so glad that you're here. I react to music. Today we are going to talk about the channel and not listen to a song. So a lot of people don't necessarily watch these, but if you do, I hope you enjoy this little update. It's been a long time since I've done a community video, and I just want to do that because I value all of you. So thanks for watching. So this channel has been around for a bit now. My very first reaction went live on, oh my goodness, it went live on November the 20th, 2023. So it's real close to 2 years now. And I've been overwhelmed by the support and the encouragement and the awesome comments. Like really, I occasionally get some really awful, hateful comment, but for the most part, like 99% of the time, it's really, really awesome. And so, thank you for that. Thank you for being here. Thank you for those of you who have jumped on the Buy Me a Coffee and all that. So, I thought we would look at the stats a little bit. And, so here's my last 28 days. You can see we're getting 400, 600 a day views. That's pretty awesome. Obviously, we have big spikes whenever certain artists are played. Dan Vasc has been incredible. Dan Vasc fans are incredible. Millie fans are awesome. The Olympus Company and other games, Library of Ruina, all this stuff. And so, that's dominating the list right now. Baby Metal continues to do well. I can't believe how great the fan base is for some of these artists. This is the last 28 days. I'll go to lifetime, right? So we are now at approaching 500,000 views. I mean, that's unbelievable to me. 35,000 hours of watch time. 2,500 subscribers, or 2,551 right now. This live feed as I'm recording it. I have made a grand total of $265 over 2 years. So about $130 a year in ad revenue, if you want to look at it like that. Most of these videos, most of the things that I do on this channel are not eligible for revenue, right? Because it's copyrighted material. Even though I have a lot of stuff to say and I have lots of commentary, all that stuff that I do to make it not just us listening to the song, doesn't matter. That's how US copyright laws work, I guess. And it's very frustrating, but this is not the primary revenue. So if you do like the channel, if you do enjoy watching these, do consider becoming a member for even the $1 tier. Any revenue is super, super appreciated. Like, I really, really appreciate that. Most videos do not even make me $1, right? So, $1 a month donation is a big, big deal for me, for this channel. So, over the course of the lifetime of the channel, you can see, we have some insane spikes in here with views and things like that, 3,000 in a day, things like that. But I just think it's super interesting. Impressions are not people watching the videos. Impressions are people seeing the videos in their feed and stuff. So sometimes that's gigantic. Average view duration, all those things. If you like watching this stuff, I like looking at this stuff. I think it's super cool. And, we do continue to have a really huge proportion of people from Japan. It's still the biggest proportion of the audience, 24.1% Japan, 21.3% United States, and then we have tiny percentages down with Germany, UK, Brazil, etc. I guess the Brazil stuff is coming in from Dan Vasc. So, it's just cool. It's just really cool to be able to do all this with y'all. And we are moving now to 3 days a week. I'm going to try to sustain that as long as I possibly can. So what I'd like to do for the format of the channel now is Monday, Wednesday. Both of those days will be a donation request, as long as there is a donation request available. If I run out of donation requests, then I will just do an unpaid request. That, as a reminder, request form is below every video, right? So anybody can put anything in. And then on Fridays, what I'm going to do is a random selection. So we'll do all of the currently open unpaid requests, and I'll just randomly choose one and then do that right then. So that will prevent me from having certain songs that just sit there forever and ever and ever and ever, and I never do them because I'm like, I don't know if I want to do another song from that game or whatever the situation is. It takes my kind of bias out of the process, so that those of you who have taken the time to do a request form will eventually get your song reacted to. And so, feel free to put as many requests in as you want there. If you want to make sure I get to them, though, I will be very consistent on getting through the paid requests. And so I've already built my calendar for almost the entire rest of this year for 3 days a week, and then plus the Proto-Men songs, while Proto-Men Act 3 is still in the process of releasing. That wraps up in January, and then it'll just be down to 3. But right now it's technically 4, but I'm going to handle all the Proto-Men stuff kind of by myself and not send that over to my editor or anything. So, I just got to say, like, thank you. Thank you for watching these. Like, I have always loved music so much. I love video games so much. I love talking about philosophy and psychology and all these things that show up in these reactions. And it's just so cool to be able to find people who have similar interests to me. I do not like every single song that's on the channel. I'm not going to sit here and pick it apart. I'm going to find what I do like about it. But I've definitely found some artists through this channel already that are just awesome and have really enriched my life. And, I want to continue to do that with y'all. So if there is anything that you think would be an improvement to how this channel is run or formatted or structured or whatever, if there's some idea that you have that I can bring more value to, especially subscribers over on Buy Me a Coffee, but, anybody who watches the channel, anything that is about the channel that you think could be better, please let me know your feedback. I'm not going to promise to take it because people are going to have different opinions, but, I like having outside feedback and I just mostly really enjoy spending time with you guys. So thanks for being here. Thanks for everything that you do, liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, filling out the request form, leaving donation requests, all those things are awesome. And I just, it's just a pleasure. It's a real pleasure. So I think that's what I have for this update. I just wanted to talk about stats as always, and I wanted to talk about the new format for how I'm going to structure each week. Who knows what we could accomplish if, more members join and all that. I'd be happy to do 5 days a week. I have done it before. I've just become too busy. And, it's hard to prioritize whenever there's not a big, like, monetary indicator backing me up. I would have to have millions and millions of views for the ad revenue to, like, make this a job. That's not really my goal. I don't want to do this 100% of the time. I do get tired of listening to music and wearing headphones and stuff. But, as big as we can get it. I mean, it's just so fun to interact with all of y'all. And so, thank you. Again, I think I've said thank you a lot this video, but I mean it. So until next time, this has been a community update. You are a valued member of this community. Please go out and do good things in the world for other people. I appreciate each and every one of you. And until next time, the right man in the wrong place can make all the difference in the world. That could be you.